Hi everybody, welcome back to God's Miracle Food Channel. So happy to be here today. Today is the big reveal of our comfrey plant and the oil. Now comfrey is a plant, I believe it's Native American Indian plant, but it is, I believe, over 400 years old. Very old, and it has been used, it has a nickname called the knitting oil. And why they call it that is because it has been known to heal fractures. So, with that being said, that leads into the other healing properties. It's anti-inflammatory. It heals ligaments and tendons. It's used for pain. Gives natural pain relief, and this is all external, okay? And remember, this is not medical advice. I'm just sharing with you God's natural food remedies. But it is amazing. Now, I know if you get a little, quarter of a pint online of comfrey with organic olive oil and beeswax as a salve, I know it's $40. But I'm not using any beeswax with mine. Okay, so, but those are the properties. Go ahead and Google it, learn about it. I have done another video, so you can go back and watch how I have the leaves. My girlfriend, Jill, she has the plant, so she gave me the leaves. I dried the leaves out for 2 days or 3 days. I didn't dry the leaves in the sun because I don't want to lose any nutrients. So after I dried the leaves out, what I did was crumble them all up in a mason jar. I crumbled the leaves. And then what I did was I filled it with olive oil, organic olive oil. And then I labeled it. And this has been going on. I've been waiting for this. Today's the reveal. I've been waiting this. I marked it, I think it's the 8th. I don't know. Yeah, August 7th is when I crumbled it up and put it in. So what I did from August 7th is I kept it in the jar. I kept it in a little hiding place. And every day I would take it out. And you could open it up and stir it if you wanted to. But I would just shake it in the jar. It was just easy. And I did that. So here we are today. I think it's the 18th. I'm not sure what it is. But it's about 4 weeks and now 6 weeks. So what I have here is the original jar. I have the label on it and everything you can see. Comfrey oil and 8/7/24. Today was the big reveal. So I opened it up. Now I used cheesecloth. Okay, hang on. I got cheesecloth and I layered it 3 layers here. 3 layers here because I want no more than 3 layers. Why? Because I want the oil to go through. All right. I am going to give it a squeeze, but I use just like this. 1, 2, 3. And then I put it in the strainer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the rest out here. Okay. So I'm going to give it a good squeeze. Beautiful color. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Da-da-da-da. I'm married to an Italian chef. And I always love pizza. My dad and I used to make pizza growing up, and I just love it. All right. So this has got a pretty good squeeze. We have a fair amount. You can see here. Actually, it tells me exactly how much we have here. We have almost 2 cups. That's wonderful. Like I said, now, I made another video on the comfrey and the properties, and you can also Google the properties, but it's very strong, and it's used, this plant is strong, it's ancient, and it's used externally, not internally, and it is like a pain reliever, instead of taking Tylenol or something, you have a sore elbow, you say you can rub it on your elbow, right? And on your joints or, anywhere you may have a headache. If you have a headache, I was going to say anywhere you have aches and pains. My hair is kind of filled with some natural castor oil. That's why it looks so great. But I do treatments in my hair with oil, and I don't wash it for a couple days because I'm always treating it with the oil. Anywho, but that's another video. But this is very, very, very exciting because now this is the big reveal, like I said, and we have the comfrey oil. So what I'm going to do is I was going to pour it back in the original. That's a little sticky. So look at this. Is this not gorgeous? Oh, look at that. Can you see? Oh, I wish I could get it in the sun for you there more. Oh, how beautiful this is. So aches and pains, if you maybe you have a hairline fracture or you have a fracture and you're not able to get the medical attention you need, well, you're out in the mountains or something, you can have your comfrey oil and put the oil on it every day. And it is just a wonderful healing plant. So with all that being said, I'm going to relabel it, and this will keep for a very, very long time. It's so beautiful, the color. Can you see how beautiful that is? And that has been about 6 weeks. How exciting. Now, comfrey is a plant. When you plant it in your garden, it'll take over. So you have to watch it. But the other benefit about this plant is that it sets the pH for the other plants. So there's good and bad things. My husband won't grow it in our garden, in our yard. Will grow it in a pot because he knows it takes over, kind of like eucalyptus does. Now, the other thing I want to share with you, that if you wanted to make a salve out of this, okay, there's another step. You would just simply get organic beeswax, and then you would reduce it down and add the oil on the stove until you get the consistency that you like, okay? I'm not going to do that other step. I'm not going to make the salve. Sometimes I do it for gifts at Christmas times and things like that, but I just like the straight oil. Well, I'm just so excited. My comfrey oil. And a little bit goes a long way, okay? And just enjoy it, okay? But it's wonderful for, like I said, healing fractures and pain. And the pain's a good one, because you got low back pain. I cleaned the house yesterday like a maniac, and I overdid it. So I have some other comfrey oil I put on my back. I had made up quickly, but it's not as concentrated as this one. So now you can see I'm rubbing it on my back. Well, I just love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope I've inspired you. You can take many different plants, herbs, find out their medicinal quality. You can put them in a good olive oil, and then you can let them sit there and concentrate, 4 to 6 weeks. And you can have some really great homemade remedies. Okay, well, I love you. God loves you. Have a great day.